afternoon. This video is about the workstation that I built here for assembling guitar bodies, for bending, for gluing up bracing, and other odds and ends work. I built this out of scrap lumber or scrap wood. There is mahogany, white oak, purple heart, and a few other woods in there. But got the work surface here. One of the first things you do when you're building a guitar is you bend the sides. So open up the door over here on this side, pull this a little ways here, flip that up, reinsert it, close the door. There's my side bender. Pull that out. It's already got the controller on it for the heat. Put the sides slats in there. I did a demonstration earlier on side bending, so we'll refer back to that a few months ago. But anyway, then when I'm finished, pop the door open, slide this a little ways this way, flip it over, and it disappears. Over here on the other end is my Go Bar deck. It's a little different from most of them because I've made mine out of a piece of lucite, 1/4 inch lucite, primarily because I had it, plus it lets light shine through. The way a Go Bar deck works is it's for gluing up braces on the front and the back of the guitar. The way we do it is you have a radius dish here because the back of a guitar, when you're gluing the back on, these braces have a 16-foot radius. They're curved. So when you glue them up, you need this radius dish here, which is dished out, so that when you put the pressure on it, that shapes the back correctly. Now, Go Bar are these fiberglass rods. So you put the dish there, you put your braces there, you put the glue on it. This is the back that's already been glued up. But to clamp it, you just bend the fiberglass rod and you put as many as you need here on the bracing, and you can do several at a time, and you can put pressure on it and glue it without having to have a clamp that goes all the way from one side to the other. This allows you full access to things, and it's easy to move around. So that's the way you do the top and the back. The back's a lot simpler because there's usually only 4 braces on it, but it's the same method. So we'll take the radius dish out now. Maybe see if you can get a shot of that. You can see how it's thinner in the middle than it is on the edge. It's like a section out of a ball. So it goes like that. All right. The next thing on the bench here, you pop the door open on each side on this one. Flip it over. Close the doors back. And now I have my body clamp. When I'm gluing the top or the back on a guitar rim, here's a guitar body, I'll show you. Put the radius dish in there. Pull out a piece of foam. Lay the radius dish in there. You've got the top that's ready to glue on. Lay a piece of foam on that. And then you bring out the radius dish that matches the radius on the top. Put it on there. Now with one screw, I can put pressure, utilizing this, put pressure all the way around the rim of that body so that you're clamping the whole body with one application point here. Now normally when I do this, I have the guitar still in one of the molds here so that it holds the shape of the guitar while I'm gluing it up. Depending on what shape it is, choose the mold up there. When you're finished, just release that. This is called a vernier press screw. Put things away, and then the body's glued up. This is an old body but that's how you make the sandwich to use that clamp. That's the way. This is copied from a tool that's in the C.F. Martin Museum in Nazareth. I saw one similar to this it's well over 100 years old, and so it's not an original design. And it just looked a lot easier to me than putting spool clamps all around the edge. But anyway, that's it. That's my workstation. So thanks for watching.